So can you please confirm, team, if you're able to see my screen and hear me loud and clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Great. So let's get started for today's session on basically around operator. So I was actually out while I was sending this. Let me just take a note of it. This was 8-9 session, correct? Okay, so today's agenda is basically understanding an operator around. Uh, so people must be wondering what is that operator around and then asterisk. So few of us might be aware of what does asterisk do and its use cases, but still we'll little dive deep on it and we'll try to see some of the live examples, what basically these two operators are doing and how actually these two operators are helpful for us in a various use cases, mainly while we are trying to identify a candidates with year of experience or while we're trying to identify a candidates for um, diversity and all. Great. So we have Priyanka here. Let's see. It's taking time for her to join, but let's move on. Okay, so today we're going to cover basically two main operator. One is that around and the other is asterisk. Okay, so we understand what an operator and or not does. Then we also understand what an operator, some advanced operators in Google, like in title, in URL, in text does. And then we also understood how does the operator site colon performs and how does the operator in URL performs and what are the major differences between in URL versus site. All those things we already covered in our previous session. So today's session, what we're going to try to see is like there are two more advanced operators, which are basically and then asterisk. So here it is. Let me see first. Great. Priyanka Singh, we have Priyanka here. Priyanka, I guess you were not there in yesterday's call, right? By the way,
Yes,
congratulations for clearing a test in a very first attempt, that with a 100% score. Yeah, Priyanka, go ahead. Go ahead.
yes, yesterday I missed the class due to some urgent work.
Got it. And Priyanka, can you just give a bit background about yourself?
Yeah, I have a 1.2 year of experience. Actually, total I have 3.2 year of experience, but relevant in recruiting, I have 1.2 year of experience. And
Great. Awesome.
currently,
Great work, Priyanka, that you have cleared the test in a very first attempt, that too with a 100% score. Very congratulations.
thank you.
Okay. So coming back now. So today we're going to learn two operators, basically around and the asterisk. So now let's say, what does around do? So around is basically a Google operator. It's not a LinkedIn operator. Asterisk is also not a LinkedIn operator. It's a Google operator. Even in LinkedIn, one of the documents says that officially asterisk operator is not yet confirmed. But sometimes when we run a searches using asterisk operator in LinkedIn, sometimes it seems to be working, sometimes it seems to be not working. It again goes with the assumption. And I read some of the official docs of LinkedIn about their operators. Officially, LinkedIn has not confirmed asterisk yet. But there are some job portals where asterisk still works. Like Monster, I think asterisk still works. Naukri, I'm not really sure. I did not check that, but Monster, yes. When I was in US hiring a decade ago, that time I did check in Monster Asterisk was working. But now coming back to an operator around. So let's say the best example to start with, let's say we are searching for diversity candidates. Um,
Shiv, Shiv,
yeah,
I have a question. Sorry. The diversity means in our India, how it they mean? Because here US people used
in
to
US
say,
it's diverse, but wherein in
yeah.
India majorly it goes with only women candidates.
Oh,
Majorly,
okay.
it depends on company
Oh,
to company, but 95 to 99% of companies in India, if we know diversity, we tend to say it's a women candidates. But
okay.
otherwise, in
Thank you.
US, I know diversity is diverse. But wherein
Yes.
in
Yes.
India, it's not yet entered. But there are definitely some diversity-driven folks. I know a couple of people from Walmart and few other companies who are actually trying to get the way it is there in US. They're just trying to incubate such kind of a diversity in their hiring strategy in India as well.
Okay. Is there any difference for the state to state when people
No, not a state to
get
state.
hired?
One is women is majorly, and the other would be specially abled.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Now coming back over here, let's say we go with X-ray search for a LinkedIn, and then we see Bangalore or Hyderabad, and then entitled software engineer, software developer, or SDE. Let's say I'll just keep this much in a interest of time, but I need the concept here to understand is basically how will it fetch a profiles for a diversity basically. So now let's say uh, I just go to this profiles, or I might not get a right example over here. Directly I'll run a search and explain. So girl or girls or woman or women's or mahila or balika. Okay, so one set we have given girl or girls or women or women's or mahila or balika. Now here in between and around operator again it's a case sensitive and all the alphabets has to be in a caps in a capital letter AROUND around. Open the bracket without any space. Then give whatever the number from 0 to 10 you can give, from 1 to 10 you can give. So let me use 5 or 6 I'll use. And then school, university, oh, school, university, college, engineering. Okay. So girls high school, women's institute, uh, and then engineering college for women's, um, women's university or girls university or Mahavidyalaya, anything like that. Let's take a use of all of this and then enter. Okay. Now, if you see here, what we're trying to see the list of results what we got is majority of them are basically a diversity. Sometimes we might get a non-diversity result also because they would have taken some initiatives in those colleges. But now if you see here, mm, all right. So now if you see here, what are the keywords? Let me just take this in the doc first. Okay. Now here the keywords are, especially these ones. So what this operator around is doing is basically it's picking up any one keyword from this bracket, from this set, girl or girls or woman or women's. Okay, it's women's or mahila or balika. Let me just recorrect here also. Okay, mahila or balika. It's taking up any one keyword from this particular set and in and around. It's taking any one particular keyword from this particular set and in and around. It's trying to match any one particular keyword from this particular set. So that's where we'll see a list of result, girls or girl, and within that six keyword, here we have given six. Before six or after six. It could be before, it could be after, anywhere, in and around, before or after. Within the number of given keywords, here we have given six, right? So that is a number of keywords. Within how many number of keywords that I wanted these two keywords, two sets, keywords from these two different sets appearing together. So when I say it could show me girls, high, we did not give, but school, women's institute, women college for engineering, women college. So like that, if you see the combination over here, everywhere we'll be able to see, like let's say what this chat GPT has to say. This is a Google search query that is searching for a profiles of female software engineer or software developer who have studied at schools, universities, colleges, engineering colleges or institutes in Bangalore or Hyderabad. The query is searching with a within the LinkedIn website, specifically within the in directory, which contains LinkedIn profile, because we have given this forward slash in. The query uses in title operator to search for a profiles where the title includes the term software engineer, software developer, or SD. It also uses around operator to find where the term girl, girls, woman, women's, mahila, or balika are within six words of a term school, university, college, engineering, or institute. So these six words could be before. So any one keyword from this, any one keyword from this, and any one keyword from this. It can be in and around, before or after, within six keywords, within that in and around, these two words can be matching. So that is the reason we see the results of diversity. Like if you see here, engineering for women, otherwise engineering for women. Sarita, let me just open her profile. Women's engineering. Okay, Sridevi, women engineering. So like that, that's reason we have all the results which are listing over here are basically of the diversity. There can be a 5% of opportunity or 5% of chances non-diversity profiles are appearing. The reason because they would have taken some initiatives in this uh, field. That's reason the non-diversity profiles must come. But otherwise, if you see all the names of the profiles, what we're seeing are actually a diversity.
Hi, Shiv.
Yeah.
Just a quick question here. Around
Mhm.
6 means 6 keywords
6
before
keywords.
and after. Yeah. So and
Before
in
or after?
yeah. And in case if I put around 5, then I need to choose with
Within
5
5.
keywords
Within 5 it
before
will
and
come.
after, right? Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
within 5. You can keep up to 10.
Okay.
Ideally
Okay.
up to 9.
Up to
College
9.
of Engineering. Okay, now if you see College of Engineering and Technology for Women. So engineering 1, 2, 3 women here.
Hmm. Got it.
College of Engineering for Women. Women's Engineering. So all institute we give of 1, technology 2 and 3, science 4, for 5, women 6.
Hmm.
Okay, institute of 1, technology 2 and 3, science 4 for 5, women. So within that, up to 6 words before or after, keywords from the first set and the keyword from the second set, which was after around, are appearing together. So girls, high secondary 1, 2 and school over here. So College of Engineering and Technology for women. We used engineering as well, college also. We can also use technology. So and 1, technology 2 for 3. And here women. Engineering college for women. Engineering 1, 2. Okay, college also we gave just 1. So that's a beautiful way of identifying a diversity candidates. So Institute Engineering and Technology for 3 women.
Hi, Shiv. Can you please repeat this once again? I haven't got it fully.
Yeah, sure. So what this around operator is doing. Okay, now here we gave so here is a around operator. Okay. Ganga, are you okay?
Yes, I'm good.
Okay. So here is a around operator and we gave 6. So that 6 is number of keyword. You can give it around 1, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, like that up to 9 you can go. So what we did here, up to 6 we went. So any one keyword from this set, girl or girls or women or women's or mahila or balika, any one keyword from this set, at least any one keyword from this set, and at least any one keyword from this set, school or university or college or engineering or institute, will appear together within 6 keywords.
Yeah. I got it. I got it now. I missed this keyword of yours. That's why I got a bit confused. I got it.
Here, instead of 6, you can use up to 9 and as low as 2 or 3 also.
Okay. Okay. So one thing is like fix for this string, like whatever number we are giving after a round, we are
Hmm.
supposed to mention all those key terms in our search as well, right? I mean, in our string as well. Like if, like for example, if we are giving a round in bracket, like fine. So after that, we have to mention those keywords as well. What exactly we're looking for, correct?
Think in that point of view, how this can be phrased in the in the profile. Now, Women's College for Engineering. Women is one for vomited engineering.
Mm.
So women is here, engineering is here.
Mm.
So try to think in a
Uh,
candidate point of view, how they will write the university names or how they will write something else. Something like, let's say, okay, we'll also cover not just this 2 operator. Dot dot. Okay. Now let's say,
Shiv,
huh,
it's not
yeah,
supposed to be front and back is 6 or only front, whatever the
it can be in and around.
before.
It could be before, it could be after.
No, and the after is 5 only you mentioned. That's why I asked.
No, no,
The
I
words
didn't get you.
keywords are only 5. The school, university, college, that
See,
is not
these,
supposed to be 6, right?
no, no.
That's will
See,
be
these are the
anything.
keyword.
Yeah.
Simply stick to Boolean basic.
Okay.
Boolean basic. This is a
Okay.
completely a different set. This is doing its own job of giving us a profiles with girl or girls or women or women's or women's or balika, mahila, kanya. You write up to 100. No problem.
Okay.
You say
Okay.
school, university, college, engineering, women, women's high school or hostel or whatever, library, whatever, up to 100. You use whatever. That doesn't matter. What matters for the around 6, this is a different operator. So this one is set. This one is set. So as a Boolean logic, here you write 10 keywords, 20 keywords, doesn't matter. But it will show us at least one keyword from this. Yes, no,
Yes, yes, sure.
right? It will show us at least one keyword from this. Similarly, here also you use 10, 20, 30 keywords in a combination of or. It will show us at least one keyword from this.
Yeah,
Yes,
correct.
no, right? Around
Yes,
6
yes.
is a
Yeah.
additional operator. Around 6 is an additional operator, which is saying that between these two sets, take any one keyword and show them within the 6 keywords in and around.
Okay.
Oh,
That's where,
okay, okay. I related in a different manner. Okay,
no,
now
no,
it is
it's
clear.
not the number of keywords in the bracket. Number of keywords in the bracket
Okay.
you give up to as per your wish, how many ever you want to give. In the first bracket and the second bracket, that doesn't matter. What around 6 is doing is
Mm.
here is something like, I'll give you an other example. Let's say
So the around
dot
6
dot
is a
dot dot.
Boolean operator.
Huh? Let me give
It's the
similar
name of the
example.
operator. It's not, yeah.
Let me give similar example so that it's clear for you. Let's say now we go with dot dot
So
search. Dot
can
dot
you
is,
put instead of girl, like we can put like American, Italian,
give me a
like
second,
that.
give me a second. Let me come
In
back.
my
Let me come
case,
back.
okay.
Give me a second. So now let's say we go with 2 dot dot. Dot dot is nothing but a number range search. 2 dot dot up to 8. So any number between 2 to 8, it will show any number between 2 to 8. Around, let's say 3. Okay. Here I'll say YRS or years. One example, 2 dot dot 8 around 4. 2 years of experience, EXP or EXPERIENCE, experience. Okay. I'll just add addition to this. One more around we are using now. But here we are using only 3. But here 2 dot dot 8 and here YRS and YARS. So this 3 doesn't have to do anything with the number of keywords you're giving in these brackets. Or 2 dot dot 8 is not even a bracket. 2 dot dot 8 dot dot is a number range search. Whatever the number you give, 2 numbers, it will search for that. We'll do a die dip on dot dot in a second example in when we do a die dip of dot dot search. But think now here, these two things are completely different. One is YRS or YARS. So here is 3. What we thought, if I give 3 here, I should be using 3 keywords here. No, that's wrong because this bracket is completely different. This is doing its own job. 2 dot dot 8 is doing own job. Around 3 is also doing own job of getting 2 dot dot 8. Any number between 2 to 8. Okay, that has done its own job. It has shown 2 dot dot 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.9, 8.10, 8.11, any number it can appear. And within 3 keywords, within three keywords means after 2 to 8, what are the number is appearing after or before or after that, before or after that particular number, before three keywords or after three keywords, within that three keywords, before within three keywords or after within that three keywords, before within that three keywords from 2 to 8 or after within that three keywords of 2 to 8, you will have a second keyword YRS or YARS. Okay, 3 year, 3 months, 3 year, 3 months, 2 years, 2 year, 3 months, present 2 year, 3 year, 6 months, 3 year, 4 months, 3 year, 4 months, 3 year, 4 months. So years is pretty straightforward. Let's go for EXP so that you'll get the idea. Okay, 4.8. Any number from 2 up to 8. 2, 2.1, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, 2.9, 2.10, 2.11, 3. 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4, 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, 3.9, 3.10, 3.11, 4. 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5, 4.6, like that. 4.8, any one number has appeared. Now we have not used years or anything, but within that three keywords we are used, around three, we need a keyword, either EXP or experience. That's where this experience is appearing over here. And that is what the operator around is doing within three keyword, 1, 2, and immediately third keyword.
Shiv, when we give 2 to 3, right, it will take both minimum, including minimum and maximum number, or it's only in
Points
between?
also it will take 2.1, 2.3, 2.4, 2.5, 2.6, 2.10, 2.11. Then 3 becomes 2.12 becomes 3, like that.
That I
So
understood.
here,
What I want to ask is, would it take the minimum number also, minimum range, as in it will, would it include 2 also, or would it start from 2.1?
it
When
starts
we
from
get
2.
2, okay, both minimum range, minimum number, and then on the right side, whatever number is there, both of them will be included, right?
Yeah. 4. Now this plus 1, years 2 of 3, experience is third one. So within three keywords, within or like you see, these are three and experience is third one. So about 5 plus 1, years 2 of 3, experience. Four plus years of experience. 7 years of experience. 7 years 1 of 2, experience. I think experience is also pretty straightforward. Let's use only with EXP. And I'm sure Google algo has improved and Google will also highlight EXP or experience or anything, any synonyms to that. Just EXP we are using now. So as I mentioned in past, okay, even for a single word also, we can use a double quotes, but we'll cover in our future session because we need a right example to understand. So here is a right example. Even for a single word, we can use a double quote when we need that particular single word to must to have. When we build such lengthy keywords, lengthy strings, lengthy Boolean strings, what will happen is that Google will start dropping a list of results which has a least keywords. Now, in this example, EXP has a least number of results. That's the reason now Google has started dropping EXP. That's where it's saying missing. Here it's saying missing. But when we click on must include EXP, what will happen that EXP will get into the double quote by default. So we did this. Now here EXP started coming And at the same time, if you see, we did not do EXP double quotes. Google did it by themselves. That's where even a single keyword also we can use it for uh, we can use double quotes even for a single keyword. The use case is when we want that particular single keyword as a must to have. That's a strong command that we have given to Google. While I'm building a lengthy search string, which is crossing beyond 10, 20 number of keywords and the operator. So what Google is doing is that which has a least number of keywords, the results which has a least number of keywords, it started dropping that particular keyword and started showing us a list of results which has a maximum number of keyword. But when you put that single keyword in a double quote, then it's an additional command to the Google saying that no, we want this. You drop any other keyword, but this particular keyword is must to have keyword. And this is the strongest use case for a particular single keyword also. Why should we use double double quotes? In very special cases, when we need a specific keywords to be must to have, when we are building a strings which are going beyond 10, 20, 30 keywords, and when Google or any search engine starts dropping that particular keywords from the search results, then it's always a greater idea to keep that particular keyword must to have keywords in the double quotes so that the search engines doesn't drop it and give the priority to first double quotes. And that is where we see here EXP 4.8, 4.8 years of experience. 6 YR EXP, 2 plus years of experience plus 1 years 2 of 3, and then EXP. 6 YR EXP, 4 EXP, 4 plus YRS EXP. EXP 4 years. EXP, it must be somewhere inside. 7 plus years of EXP in Java. 4 plus years of EXP. 5 years EXP. Java developer 4 EXP. 4 year EXP. 3.5 year EXP. 4 EXP. 1.6 year EXP. 7 plus years of EXP. So here 1.6 is not highlighted, EXP is highlighted. Let's open this profile. Once we open the profile, it might be there, a 2 or that kind of a word, or maybe slightly false positive, we can say. But let's see, where is this EXP now? It must have remembered from the history, and that's where we are getting this false positive results. EXP. EXP here. Where else are you? EXP.
Looks like it has taken from headings.
From somewhere it has taken.
No heading.
Sometimes it
experience.
also remembers the data and takes it. Kind of a false positive, I would say. But yeah. Then 7 plus years of EXP. 7 years of EXP. So like that. Earlier, it was dropping that EXP, but when we say that must include EXP, then this EXP got into the double quotes. And now if you see any number which is coming between 2 to 8, in and around 4 keywords, we have a word EXP. So I'll just take a pause. Any doubts, any confusion on what operator around is doing over here?
Shiv, I have a doubt. Can we use around operator twice in a search? Like
We did
one
use,
for
right?
diversity?
We did
Sorry?
used. We did used.
Okay.
We used one for
Okay.
diversity and other for experience.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. All right. Thank you.
So basic, just stick to basics. No need to think like rocket science. Basic. What site is doing? It's doing its own job, getting the profiles from LinkedIn. What Bangalore or Hyderabad is doing? It's showing the profiles which are from Bangalore or Hyderabad, or the text which has Bangalore or Hyderabad. What InTitle is doing? It's doing its own job of software engineer or software or developer or SD to show a profiles which has software engineer or software developer or SD. What girl or girls or women or women's or Mahila or Balika is doing, it's doing own job, it's showing a profile. which has either girl or girls or women or women's or mahila or balika. Then what school is doing? It is also doing its own job. It's showing a list of results which has school, university, college, engineering institute. And what 2.8 is doing? That is also doing own job, which has a whichever the profile has 2 to 8 any numbers. It is showing that. What EXP is doing? It is also showing that. Additionally, what around is doing? Around is sitting on top of this two operator. It is trying to show any one keyword from this set. Means this has done his already job. Like here, 2.8. Even you give a single keyword also, it is fine. 8 around 4 EXP. You will get only 8 around 4 EXP. We have given just the number range 2.8 so that we could get up to 2 to 8. But otherwise, around inserting around in between what it's doing, it's saying, bro, you come here, bro, you come here. It's keeping these two people in and around within those many number of keywords. It's like an additional operator, something like uh, when you go to buy a tickets, a movie tickets, with your spouse or with your family or with your girlfriend or with your boyfriend, you're saying that ticket counter, you give us these tickets in this corner. So around is giving that this corner, this center, this front, this back. So around is basically doing that operator. It is actually trying to position two different things in and around those many number of seats. Clear? Yes, no?
Shiv, in a string, how many arounds we can use it?
You can use as many.
Okay.
There is no limitation. See, keywords in Google, we are using up to 32 keywords. In that 32 keywords, how many ever arounds you want to push, how many ever or you want to push, how many ever in title you want to push, how many ever site you want to push, how many ever ors you want to push, how many whatever you want to push, you push. Feel free to. Try to understand the basic first, what it's doing. How many we can use? Valid question. How many ors we can use? How many ands we can use? Similarly, those many, these also we can use. Any doubts? Any question?
Shiv,
Yes, no.
just a quick thing. Yeah. So around 4 is catching up, not like uh 2 to 8 numbers. So
2 to
2.1,
8.
2.2.
See, 2
Yeah.
to 8 is different.
Hmm.
Around 4 is different. EXP is different.
Hmm.
2 to 8 is showing only the list of results which has minimum 2 up to 8. 8.1, 8.2, 8.3, 8.4, 8.5, 8.6, 8.7 up to 8.11.
Okay.
EXP is showing a list of results which has a EXP. Inserting around in between
Hmm.
is something like we are asking a ticket counter person, give us a
Okay.
seat in and around.
Hmm.
Let's say you go and buy 5 tickets for your family. Okay. 5 tickets came in a 5 different places, right?
Hmm.
Now
Okay.
here ticket counter person is smart. Okay, he will not throw 5 people in a 5 different corners. He will try to arrange. But Google is
Hmm.
not that smart. We need to insert this ticket seller in between. Around is that ticket seller. By giving that around operator in between, it's trying to make sure that a set from before and a set from after, these are sitting together within how many keywords? Within the number of keywords we have given in this.
Got it.
Okay, now let's say you go to a movie with your family and ask for a 5 tickets and he gave 5 tickets in 5 different corner. Will you agree?
No.
Okay. Then you'll say, Nahi bhaiya, this doesn't make sense. We are a family. We give us in a line at least together. Then he'll say, okay, fine, let me just give it in the line. So we are talking to human understands human nature and human culture, and based on that, they give it to you. Okay. Now, but let's say now you're talking to machine. If around is not there in between, all these
Hmm.
keywords will appear, but these keywords will appear all over wherever they want to. But if you want within those many number of keywords, That is where you're using around. Any doubts? Any questions? Now, let's say a couple of results we'll see. We might get some results which are not in Hyderabad or Telangana. Okay, because, sorry, Bangalore or Hyderabad. Okay, like here we have a result from Washington. The reason because that Bangalore or Hyderabad is actually a keyword. Okay, and this is a text keyword which is reflecting in their profile. In past, they would have been in Bangalore or Hyderabad, but might not be current. So now here is a catch. Let's say we just view one more profile. Okay, so here is a location. Okay, Karnataka 1, India 2, contact 3, info 4, number 5, connection 6. So let's say connections. Okay, Bangalore or Hyderabad. Around 6 keywords. I need a word connections. Earlier we had some 3,40,000 change results, but immediately it dropped to 5,000. The reason because that around over here, Bangalore or Hyderabad, any word of Bangalore or Hyderabad is within 6 keywords of the keyword connection. Now here we know connection is coming by default at least within 6 keywords. Bangalore. So this is a keyword. Karnataka 1, India 2, contact 3, info 4, number 4475. So we have used it in that way. So whatever the location we need here, which is close to 5 to 6 keywords of this particular keyword. Now connection is something constant for LinkedIn. That won't change. This might change, but this connection will stay constant. That's the reason we insert it around in between the location and the keyword connection. That's where now let's say if I remove connections, let me, okay, again, it's giving in and around titles also. So let me just remove this also. Okay, 6,000 change results because there are a couple of results which are from the other location. But now we'll insert this and around in between. Around 6. Okay, then 5,030. Because now it is trying to show as a list of results which are from Hyderabad or Bangalore. And that connection is within 6 keywords. Now ChatGPT also gone out of mind. It is also not understanding what this human is trying to do. Okay, let's see if it is understanding previous one. Okay, it did understood. Now let's say what ChatGPT has to say for around operator. Around 6, this means the keyword school, university, college, engineering, or institute should appear within 6 keywords of the previous keyword. Previous keywords are girls or women or women's or mahila or balika. This limits the search result for profiles that have any of this keyword. Around 6, this means that the keyword school, university, college, engineering, or institute should appear within 6 words of the previous keywords. 2.8 specifies that the experience of the candidate should be between 2 to 8 years. Around 4, that means the keyword exp should appear within 4 words of the previous keyword. Yeah. And previous keyword here is 2.8. This means that the keyword exp should appear within 4 words of the previous keyword. 2.8 is a keyword over. Overall, this search query is looking for a female software engineer who have studied at schools, university, colleges, engineering, and have 2 to 8 years of experience. And let's see if I insert this. If I just go a little more, then ChatGPT is going out of. Okay, now it started understanding. Great. Okay, same explanation it gives. But yeah, I'll just take a pause. Any doubt on what around is doing over here? Yes, no? Come on, guys, involved. Are you here? Are you listening me?
No
Yeah,
doubt.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Okay, please type in yes, no. Please type in here in the chat. Yes, no, yes, no. Whoever is yes, please type in yes. Whoever is no, please type in no. Whoever is question, please type your question. Okay, Kavya says no. Ganga says yes. Come on, please type in. Everyone. Shubham says no. Deepa says no. Shipra, all good. Tahir, yes. Satish, yes. Monty, no. Okay, typing in is in easy instead of calling I didn't understand. Okay, fine. So Kavya, Shubham, Deepa, Pian, uh, then Monty. So let's me give some more simple example to help you understand around. So I think now you should understood. So Shubham, Monty, Kavya. Who else said no? Mm. Pian, what's your full name?
That's Piyush.
Piyush. Okay. And then, okay. Deepa, you can go off video. Okay. Piyush. So Shubham or Monty or Kavya or Piyush. Around 5. All right. Biryani. Okay.
Yeah, most
So
of the
biryani
example,
delivery restaurant near Kavya. Yeah,
most
tell
of the
me.
example goes around biryani only, Shiv.
Finally, we understand over there only. That's the easiest way to help you understand.
Correct. All right.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So
Thank you.
biryani here, Kavya here, delivery 1, 2, 3. We have used 5 over here. So within that 5 keywords. So here, biryani has come after around and Kavya has come before around. But what we see result here, Kavya is here and biryani is here. So what is trying to do is basically is trying to pick any one keyword from this set and within 5 keywords before or after, it's trying to show biryani. That as simple. Veg biryani near Kavya or biryani delivery restaurant near Kavya. Use 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, sorry. 1, 2, we have a biryani. All right. So these all features, just leave it. Shubham, let's open this. Once we open somewhere, the biryani should be reflecting. Shubham biryani, here it is. Shubham 25-liter biryani rice. All right. So Shubham here, biryani here. Okay. So Kavya here, special biryani here. Kavya is very famous for biryani. So biryani here. Okay, Kavya equal to biryani. Wow, loved it. Kavya, don't take me seriously. Okay, I'm sorry for that. But I think this is the easiest example to help you understand.
No problem, Shiv.
Okay, so Shubham, again, aluminum deck biryani and Shubham aluminum deck biryani. So yeah, now you tell me, yes, no.
So Shiv, in this case, most of these cases are running around under three keywords as well.
Huh?
In
Let's
this,
remove Kavya and let's remove Shubham. We have much evidence of Kavya and Shubham, and we also got Piyush evidence also. So let's keep only Monty.
yeah,
Okay, it's saying Monto. No, come here. Monty's biryani. Monty, chicken dum biryani. So Monty here, chicken dum two, and then biryani third. Monty's, it's taking that. Monty's, it's taking that. So Monty, chicken dum biryani. So yeah, Monty, clear? So now please type in yes, no.
So,
Kavya, Monty, Shubham.
Shiv,
Hmm?
it can come before and afterwards also, right? Before
In
and
and
after
around.
both.
When I say around,
Okay.
it's around.
Okay.
पहले आया बाद में आया doesn't matter. It's around. You let's say all of our friends are going for a movie. One day we decided chalo, we'll go for a movie and we say let's catch around 5 o'clock. Now we 20 people coming for a movie and we are saying that let's catch up around 5 o'clock. How does it matter who comes or before? But at around we are coming at 5 o'clock. Yes, no. Please type in yes, no. Let's say we all together decided let's go for a movie at 5 o'clock, at around 5 o'clock. There also we are using around. Let's catch up around 5 o'clock because we are not sure, but we are sure that at around we are going to catch up. Now, how does it matter? We 20 people coming before or after. So like that also, like that here as well. Keyword given before or given after doesn't matter. Let's say keyword in the real time. Okay, let's say I'm here before who is before around, and then say, hey team, let's go for a movie tomorrow or let's catch up tomorrow at around 5 o'clock. You all people might reach before me and I reach after you. How does it matter? We reached at around 5 o'clock. And simple here around is doing in and around, before or after. Yes, no. Are we good? Please type in now. Anyone else? No over here? Sometimes complex example makes us complex, but biryani examples loves it. We just understand like that. Cool.
Just clear shift. Thank you.
Awesome. And then dot dot is basically a number in search. So let's say 4.7. Now let's say you're looking for a groom or bride and you're entering some matrimony sites and you want the height range like that 4.7 and around 3, or let's say I'll just say 4.7 star FT.
Sure, this 4.7.7. So what
Not
will be
point,
going
it's dot dot.
dot. So what will be going to demonstrate on such results?
Any number starting from 4 up to 7. Any number starting from 4 up to 7. Here ChatGPT is also wrong. Here the meaning of it, any number starting from 4. 4.1, 4.4, 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, 4.4, 4.5, 4.6, 4.7, 4.8, 4.9, 4.10, 4.11, 4.12, whatever. 4.99 or whatever. 5, 5.99 or whatever. 7, 7.99 up to 7.99. You would see any number between 4 to 7. That number will reflect in the search results. Here we see 5.7. Here we see 4 square feet. Okay. And this star represents the fill in the blanks. We given a star over here, which is basically a fill in the blanks. Square, we don't really know the word over here. which is just the fill in the blanks. We are just filling the blanks. So that's where we just got 4 square, any number which comes instead of that star, FT or FWT. Here we have a FWT. 5.7, 5.7 feet. So 5 meter, 2 feet, 5 cubic feet, because we have given that star over here. 6 meter, 2 feet, 7.3 feet, 4 into 5 feet, any number between 4 to 7, and that star is a fill in the blanks, and then FT or FWT feet. So star is basically a fill in the blank. 4 leveling, which is star. Any number can occur. So why are we using star? How do we use the star in our, what we say, uh, sourcing? Let's say, okay, first I'll take a pause. Around is clear, right?
Yeah, Shiv.
Great.
Yes,
Any
it's
no,
clear.
around any no. Anyone who has to say no, that did not understood around. Great. So now dot is nothing but the number range search. Here we have given 4.7. Here we have given 2.8. Any number between 2 to 8. Here it's showing 2 plus or 6.5 or 7.5 or whatsoever the number. So 13 year, but it's not really highlighting. So 7 years,
So Shiv,
7 plus 6
just a,
jobs here it is.
yeah. So
3 plus years. Yeah.
just a quick question here. Can we use YOE, years of
YOE
experience?
also you can use. See, anything, just try to think in point of a candidate point of view. How the
Yeah,
candidate might write.
yeah,
You
correct,
have
correct.
your answers.
Hmm.
YRS, YOE, years, YR. People might write in a 10 different ways. We just have to think in candidate point of view. How are they going to write it? And then use it. All right. So now that about dot. Dot is nothing but number range search. Now let's say we are doing a GitHub search. Earlier also we did it. Otherwise, I'll just run through. Okay, here for his GitHub do not have, like LinkedIn has linkedin.com/in for the individual profile directory. GitHub does not have anything like that. So now let's say this is all in Chinese, but he have around these many contributions in these many years. Okay, I just take this site github.com. All right. So double quotes, instead of that number, I'll say I need someone with minimum 500 repositories to 2000 repositories. So 2000 contributions, 500 to 2000 contributions in last 1 year with Java. Let's say Bangalore. Okay, now we have all the individual profiles. So now any number minimum with 500 up to 2000, 1918 contribution, 1130 contribution, 1000 contributions. Now if I open this profile, he'll also have a number of contributions, but minimum 500, 624 contributions, 1274 contributions, 500 contributions. We'll also have some numbers, 819 contributions, 864 contributions, 902 contributions. They'll also have 1856 contribution. They'll also have 932 contributions already here, 675, 1118, 572. Now, if you see any number which is here, which has minimum 500 contributions and up to 2000 contributions in last 1 year. The reason because we have given 500 dot 2000. And these profiles has not shown on top how many contributions they have it, but when we open it, they'll have minimum 500 and up to 2000 contributions. So here 732 contributions, 993 contributions, 679 contributions, 933 contributions, 120, 1,274 contributions. Yeah, now I'll take a pause. Any doubt on what does dot do over here? Please type yes, no.
No.
No, didn't
Yes,
understood.
good.
Yes is understood, no is not understood. Please type yes, no. Okay, so I got very few from Balu, Amit, Shipra,
So,
Ahir.
Chef, how can we use around operator in this search? We have put the text. We wanted the text to appear as it is, so that's the reason we have put it under double quotes. That is fine. How about we include around operator in this search?
No, here the text what we have mentioned 500 to 2000. See, don't
Okay.
confuse the around and text. Around and dot dot. Dot dot is just the number in search. You can use it
Okay.
for height, weight, length, distance, anything.
So here the intention is to find out the number of contributions. So that's the reason we have gone with dot dot.
Dot dot. Simple. GitHub has this way of it where I know, okay, fine, I need to identify a candidate who has minimum 500 contributions so that they're hands-on. So I gave a GitHub example to you. And if you see here, any example, if you see, they have minimum 500 and maximum 2000 contributions. So what it's doing actually, it's a number in search, it is showing. Now let's say instead of 500, we just make it 100 to 200. It will show only those 127 contributions, 195 contributions, 136, 132, 139, 160, 163, 113, 175, 144, 102, 153, 101, 137, 137, 102. So here also it will be between those many numbers only. Let me just close this all. So here also it will be between 100 to 200. That is 120. 198, 100 contributions minimum. 178, 135, 133, 105. Here also it will be between 100 to 200 only. Not beyond 200, not less than 100. 103 contributions. Yeah. So around operator is different. Around use case is completely different. In LinkedIn, we need a diversity. We use around. We need kind of a people who return YR
Hi,
or
Shiv.
YRS or YOE. We use around. Yeah.
Hi, Shiv. I think they are just confused about that around and num range. So you can give them a demo like this 100 dot dot 200 and then around 5 and last year so that they will understand both the things.
See, biryani excellent around altogether.
No, I'm saying that num range and around.
Number range is
Let's
completely different. Don't mix number range
no,
with around.
I'm not mixing that. I think they are curious to know. So what we can do, 100 to
No.
200 in
In this
double quotes.
example, if I mix around, again they'll get confused. So let's not mix
Okay,
example.
no problem. Chale.
Okay, because in this example, it's pretty straightforward. So people have written X contributions in number of in last 1 year, in last year. So what we have seen, okay, we just need only people with 10 contributions, 10 to 20 contributions, not more than that. So we have 14 contributions, 11 contributions. If we open this person also, we'll have only those many contributions between 10 to 20. Like if you see, how many? 13 contributions, 19 contributions, 13 contribution, 12 contribution, 20 contribution, 11 contributions, 12 contributions. If you open this, so we have 23 contribution, one false positive. And when was that contribution fall in? April 30th, two contributions on Sunday. I think they are yet to collect the data. So maybe one false positive, but otherwise 20 contributions, 13 contributions. Let's see this. 11 contributions. So anything, any number between 10 to 20 it's showing now. In other example, we've seen 100 to 200. In other example, we've seen 500 to 2000. So any number falling in between that ranges, it's showing us. Because here we have a straightforward example, and that's what the dot dot is doing. Around operator, like as I mentioned, uh, like here in Monty's example, Monty around 5 biryani. We have Monty over here and biryani over here. But within 5 keywords, Monty and biryani are appearing together. So that is around. So still any confusion between around and dot dot? Type in yes if you understood, type in no if you did not understood. Please start everyone. Around is different, dot dot is different. Anyone, don't mix these two operators together. Both the operator has its own use cases. When to use around? When we are trying to see an ambiguous results or open-ended results, where we identify there are two set of keywords which are falling in and around, and that's where we are using something like in diversity part, like girl, girls, women, women's, mahila, balika, or anything like that. Around 6, university, school, college, engineering, hostel, anything like that, technology, anything like that. Because we've seen a pattern that these two keywords are falling in and around of at least 5 to 6 keywords, and that's where we started getting those results of diversity. Then we came, okay, we went to GitHub, we seen that people are mentioning their contributions like this, and which is straightforward, pretty much straightforward, because that depends on, this is something person can't edit it. It depends on the number of contributions they have done. Based on that, GitHub only will calculate in a backend and display this thing. This is non-editable part. Once they create some contributions over here, then only these numbers get changed. That's a feature. And that's a straightforward. And that's where we use this example. Similarly, we also use the other example, or let's use the other example. Something like, I need a property which is costing at around 60 lakhs, dot dot, 90 lakhs, 60 dot dot 90. Tuk, 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 tuk. I'll say LAK or LAKHS lakhs. All right. And then around 6, Sarjapur, or Whitefield, Vartur. 3 BHK flat. Okay, 60 lakhs. Somewhere Sarjapur. Once I open, so if you see, I'm assuming you're looking for an approximate population within the range. No, I'm not looking for a population. So Sarjapur Road, Bangalore, from 65 lakhs to 70 lakhs. And literally, trust me, guys, this is what I have done. I've created a custom, not, I've created a search like this. I've taken this common floor, 99 acres, all those, what we say, this kind of a real estate site, created an X-ray. And the beautiful part, what I've done is, I've just taken this search, Google search alerts. How many region language at most? As it happens. That's it. I've created this kind of a search alert, and in pandemic, I was getting alerts back to back, and that's how I was able to buy my house within my desired budget, within my desired location. We were actually roaming from last 2, 3 years. But if I'm finding a location is good, the budget is out of range. If budget is good, location is out of range. And when I see in the situation, both can come into the range, but it was a lockdown. I can't come out. Rather, I've created this search like this. I've created some X-ray searches by targeting some of the real estate sellers like 99 acres and all everything. Given a budget, given the area, and that's how today I'm able to buy my house. It's been more than a year now. I shifted over here, close to a year now. By next month, 26th will be an year. But when I bought it, it's been more than 1.5, 2 year. And by doing this trick, I was able to buy my house. And that beautifully it works. You believe bullion, it will do magics in your life. Just believe basics. And trust me, I got 100% appreciation already from the time what I bought. So once I get this, once I create this, I'll start getting a notification. So if I have to show you some of the notifications, I also invest heavily in stocks. Wait a second, let me. Okay, so these are the alerts, Paytm price, or Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, when he was alive, he was scanning some hundreds and hundreds of stocks and picking up the stock. I was scanning only Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, which stock he's picking up, and I was going and buying that one. So payment also, Paytm also I started tracking. So here in text, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, in URL, share. This is what? A simple search. As soon as he buys a new stock, I used to get the notification and I go and do some research on that stock, very minimum research, and buy it. And how does Rakesh Jhunjhunwala bought that stock? He has done a lots of research. He has scanned some hundreds and thousands of companies, portfolios, this thing, that thing. And once he picks, I used to pick. How cool is that? You scan the scanners. How was it? Okay, now
This
you
is
started
good.
with
A
few
good
stocks.
one.
Huh? I'll come to the
This is
stocks
good
as well.
one.
So here, if you see,
Up life.
hmm? Scan the scanners. As simple. So
You
that's
should
about
also
the
take
Google search alerts. Huh?
you could
You can
also
create
take
a
a
lot of search
training
alerts.
session
You
on
can create
investments
X-ray
in stocks.
searches. You can create X-ray searches. Now let's say you have already exhausted all the profiles and you are waiting for some new profile to come which matches your searches. You don't have LinkedIn Recruiter to create a search alerts. Create a X-ray searches. Go here. Google search alert. Just type Google search alert. You'll end up here. Create show options as it happens. Create. And that's it. You'll start getting the alerts. You're searching for job. Create search alerts. Immediately a new job has come. You get that in alert. Immediately apply. Be under that 10, 20 applicants and get a call. So there are a lot about the job search we are covering in our future sessions. But today, coming back to the basics about around, about dot dot, or about asterisk. Any questions? Any doubt? We understood around. I know. Dot dot. Any question on dot dot? Any confusion on dot dot? Please type yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Yes, if you have understood, yes. If you have not understood, no.
9:30. This is good for now.
Great. So now, asterisk is nothing but a fill in the blanks. I star biryani. I love biryani. So authentic biryanis of India, basmati rice, whole gram spice. These are few of the, I think, tick, 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 tick. We all made layer. So much stuff. Tachi biryani for special occasions. Let's say that was pretty. I have tried several biryani because there was nothing. I have biryani. So that star might take one word, two word, three word, four word, but let's be more specific. Let's say, mm, 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 what do you say? Something regular. Anyone wants to share something that wants to try something? Star. I remember anything. Star is just the fill in the blanks. So fill in the blanks. Okay, okay, okay. So here it's pretty much clear. I freeze. I ordered. I think. I have amazing. I need. I eat. I personally like. I think there. I had order. So star is nothing but fill in the blanks. So in which use case do we use fill in the blanks in sourcing? Now let's say there's an open-ended title. Some people write SDET. Some people write software development in test. Some people write software automation tester. So there are some titles which are pretty much open-ended. And we need to catch hold of that one, two keywords. In title, some people write SDET. Okay, I know SDET, I'll get it. Fine. Some people write in title software star test. Okay, let's remove SDT because that's pretty much straightforward. So some people write software and that star, I don't know what they're writing. They might have 10 different uh, what ways of writing it. Okay, software test engineer, software tester, software quality assurance test engineer, software engineer test. So quality assurance engineer. So hundreds of things in between, but we really don't know how are they writing. Software development engineer in test, software QA test engineer, software QA test, software quality assurance test engineer, software quality assurance test engineer, software test engineer, software engineer in test, software engineer in test, software quality and test engineering. So there are some open-ended title which are not really defined or anything. Now let's say built or lead or manage or managing or built lead or manage or managing or okay, we'll take this much. I'll start this and then start and then people or team or member or members. Okay, managing team members, managing team members. 15 years of experience, it will be there, and which is managing a team, managing director, people enablement. I manage a team, managing accounts of the team, managing four member, managing lead MEA, lead a team. So leader. So now if you see that star is open-ended over here, which is pretty much ambiguous. We don't know what can come over there. And that's where we are using that star. Lead global analytics enablement team. Managing 16% legal team. Managing team members, lead and team, anything like that. Manage team members, anything. Lead team, anything like that. Now let's say another example. I'll say, if not this, star. Tick. SAP star consultant. Just a second. Okay, that star has now anything. Okay, note that star character in the query is wildcard, which can be replaced with any other word or phrase to broaden or narrow the search result. Now, SAP star consultant. What is star? That is fill in the blank. Consultant, functional consultant, consultant, SD consultant, basis consultant, consultant, basis consultant, functional consultant, PP consultant, or just consultant, PP consultant, ABAP consultant, SD consultant, FICO consultant, car consultant, lead consultant, material management consultant, FICA consultant, sales and distribution consultant, basis consultant, technical consultant, FICO consultant, lead consultant. So that star is ambiguous, which is open-ended, which is fill in the blanks. It could come anything in between. I'll just take a pause. Any doubts, any confusion on star? What star is doing now? Around dot star. Please type in yes or no. Yes, if you understood star. No, if you did not understood. Because the next test is going to be around this. I got very few pings.
So what if we give 2 stars, 2 asterisks in between here?
No need. 1 star.
Okay, good. Okay.
It can be 1 word, it can be 2 word, it can be 3 word. No need. Here it
Okay.
says, you see, note that a star character is a query, a wildcard, which can be replaced with any word, any other word, or a phrase to broaden or narrow. Word or a phrase. There can be 1 word, there can be 2 words. Like in some of the examples, we see SAP above, no. Okay, material management consultant. So there are 2 words over here. Sales distribution. There are 2 words over here.
Yeah, got it.
Freelance consultant, technical consultant, FI consultant, senior consultant, anything. SAP is there, consultant is there. But between BW on HANA, 3 words are there. Controlling, 1 word is also there. Support, 1 word is also there. Otherwise, here we also seen there were 2 words also. Sales and distribution, 2 words also. So it could be 1 word, it could be 2 word. Doesn't make difference. 1 word is enough. Yeah, any doubts on around, on dot, or on star? And a various use cases. See, once you start practicing it, then you'll come across a various use cases. And that's where you'll understand the use cases around it. Okay, this week we are going to start a group. Let's start right away. I'm going to ping it. Sourcing Express homework. And join. And from tomorrow, every day, I'm going to give one homework.
Sure, Shiv.
Shiv, you're sending this on the WhatsApp link?
I'm creating the group. Just give me a moment.
Okay.
Shubham, I just invited you. Can you accept the invite? Give me a second. Okay, here is a homework link I'm pasting. So please join the group. I'll also post in the group over here. To be
when nobody wakes you up in the morning.
all right. So please join. And then we'll start with homeworks. Yeah, so that's it for today. Any doubts, any confusion? Are we good, bad? So let me stop the recording for now.